Hello and welcome everyone. We collected 10 famous viral videos from around the internet that were eventually revealed to be faked. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Golden Eagle snatches cat.
The premise was simple. A golden eagle circling a park in Montreal Stanley swoops down and attempts to latch onto a small toddler, eating him briefly in the air. It's every parent's worst fear, random birds trying to steal your baby to raise them as one of its own. Okay, maybe not, but you have to admit that the oh shit of the cameraman transcends language, but alas, it was a ruse. According to Thrillist, both the eagle and children were created using 3D animation composited into the real hand-lit footage. Sharp-eyed viewers were quick to discover a single frame of the video where part of the eagle's screen left wing goes transparent. The video was actually a group project for a 3D animation and digital design class at Montreal's National Animation and Design Center. Damn it kids, stop being good at art and making us feel dumb. Number 2. Twerking girl is set ablaze. You ever twerk so hard you set yourself on fire? No, everyone. Well, in 2013, everyone was duped into thinking this girl did. The original video featured the caption, "I tried making a sexy tap video for my boyfriend and things got a little too hot." In the mid-set of a handstand, twerking against a door frame, the girl on screen falls into a glass table and then her legs suddenly catch fire from the candles. This was less of a fail like the video advertised and more of a win for late night TV, as the incredibly successful prank was actually the work of Jimmy Kimmel Live. The woman in the video is Daphne Avalon, a professional stuntwoman, and the uncut version of the video features Kimmel himself busting in the door and putting her out with a fire extinguisher. Number 3. Kobe jumping himself over a car. Kobe Bryant, in typically Kobe fashion, slips on some Nikes and jumps over an oncoming speeding car with ease. That's how you do it. Hyperdunks, do not try this at home. He says to the camera, "You can already know where this is doing, because it turns out that not even Kobe himself tried it at home in 2008 Hyperdunks were the latest line of Nikes, and yes, this was a case of brands tricking again. The worst is that we're not even sure how they did it." When Kobe was asked how to perform the stunt, he simply replied, "Hollywood baby." Number 4. Ducks take to the streets. Animal doing people things the very peak of wholesome internet content, and with the public eat it right up. Case in point, in May 2018, a German viral video showed a group of ducks waiting patiently at a crosswalk for the light to turn green before waddling very politely across the road. It got over 2.7 million views on Facebook and thousands of retweets on Twitter before anyone could tell that the cute and cuddly gig was up. A Twitter account called HoaxEye, known for debunking viral content, exposed our Mallard funnies as merely a terrific educational video made by the marketing company Edi Sarland. But what exactly were they trying to teach here? Don't walk into oncoming traffic. I'm sure we'll got much more common sense that real ducks do in this case. Number 5. CGI shark. Very rarely do shark encounters ever go as escape and bloody as Shark Week commercials, but because we will all be classically conditioned by the likes of Sharknado, I think it's safe to see that any almost encounter inspires a healthy dose of holy shit in most people. Enter GoPro man who fought off a great white shark in Sydney Harbour. Well, kinda he jumps in water, sees a shark passing by below him, freaks out and nobs out back onto land. But the dude was never in any danger. It was all a social experiment for Australian VFX and production company the Wool Shit Company. Number 6. Number 7. Even Longoria making the catch of the century. If you think you can score a point on the Serena Williams, you cannot. If you think you can catch a starry ball in the mid-air like Evan Longoria, you also cannot. Not even Longoria can. In the 2011 video, Tampa Bay Rays player suddenly makes an amazing bare-handed catch during spring training batting practice when a ball head straight for the interviewer's head. He does not even bat an eye, simply tossing the ball back and saying, "Guys, keep it on the field." It's an amazing feat. The peak of human athletic performance. It is also totally fake. According to Shops, this was just a plain low-key gillet and made to go viral. Oh, brands, stop doing this understanding nonsense. I want to know if I am explicitly being pandered to. Number 8. Wear beautiful boys. While you should always thank the bus driver before you drop off the battle bus in Fortnite, you do not have to thank this hog for what it will drop at your local barbecue. The 2016 video shows a hawk sweeping around a lake before dipping down, picking up a snake and tossing in the middle of Grove's barbecue. First of all, 0 points since that snake did not even make it on the grill. Second of all, minus 50 points since that video is fake as hell. Part of a campaign called Embrace the Hunt, this viral footage was meant to promote Australian Football Club Hawthorn and help launch its Australian Football League finals campaign, but that's a pretty big stretch, guys. Hawk plus snake equal football. While Woolshed again assisted the brand's antics in video editing, some agreed that it's a fine to use a viral video to promote your shit. Just maybe don't lie to journalists and make them look foolish before you pull the digital patent back. Number 8. Behind the scenes photo of MGM Nitro. A photo of lines strapped onto a machine in order to make the iconic MGM intro Floyd roaring is actually a photo of Lion being diagnosed at the vet office. Luckily, the Lion made a wonderful recovery and is now completely healthy. Also, an interesting fact is that here have been several lines that were used to create the MGM intro. The current one, whose name is Leo, he appeared in most of the movies since 1957. A guy creating an amazing fried rice wave. One of the recent viral sensations was the fried rice meme that showed a man making an incredibly rice wave in this pan. The image quickly received a lot of attention online and people from all around the world started to send in their own Photoshop image of the rice wave. Unfortunately, the photo itself is already fake since the rice wave is sculpture that is sold in fake food shop in Tokyo. And that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want the next part of the video, write next part in the comment section and see you in the next video later.